Kell, let's bring you in. First of all, what after the Golovkin fight, you obviously came to terms with losing for the first time, but were you proud of yourself about the way you went about the rounds of action? Because from our point of view, it was a hell of a fight.
You know, I were excited during the fight. You know, I was gutted because the fight got stopped basically, and you know, I'm just gutted just to see how I would have gone, and if I would have been able to see. I believe that, you know, I'd give it Golovkin, and I believe that I could tell at the end of the round and during the fight that he was slowing down, and I think I was going to take over.
Do you think you would have beaten him if the
I believe so. You know, I've you know, till that stage I'd never dreamt of losing. You know, so I'm a champion. I go in there every single fight to win. I'm determined to win.
In the weeks afterwards, obviously losing your unbeaten record, which was intact and so impressive for so long, were there moments that you thought, you know, what next? Was there, you know, a depressive period?
Yeah, of course. Nobody likes to lose, and I had the longest reigning, you know, unbeaten record in Britain, and I wanted to keep hold of it. You know, absolutely gutted, you know, that I'd lost in such a big fight. But like I said, I've learned a lot from that fight. And I want blood. I want the truth blood.
I know you've only seen snatches of the fight with Danny Jacobs at the weekend, but do you believe maybe that Gennady Golovkin won't quite be the same again since you've shared a ring together?
You know, nobody's been going the distance with him. You know, so I believe that I did knock the stuffing out of him in that fight. You know, I think I put the blueprint out there. You know, and I remember watching bits of footage, and even Jacobs mentioned that his friend were on the phone to him saying Kell Brook's upsetting Golovkin and, you know, everything else. So I believe that they went in there knowing that he's not invincible, which, you know, it were a close fight and he went the distance.
A great deal's been made about your weight. Obviously, you're saying that you are the biggest, strongest welterweight in the world, but there were people that thought you should maybe go back at light middle because of obviously fighting at middleweight. How happy are you with getting down to 10 stone 7 and being, you know, strong when you do it?
I'm definitely not happy about it. But you know, I'm an experienced fighter. You know, I know what I need to do. You know, I've done it before. I'll do it again. You know, I'm so determined to come in, leave no stone unturned. Follow the diet to a T. You know, don't be sneaking downstairs in the kitchen and going in the fridge. None of that's happening in this fight. You know, I've got to be meticulous. I've got to make sure I do everything. You know, because I'm coming here. You know, for mine and my uncle's dream to be here at Bramall Lane, and I'm gonna bring so much energy from my fans. You know, it's going to be a fantastic night for everyone in Yorkshire.
Is that as much a motivation for you that it's here at Bramall Lane outside in front of your people than it's, you know, against Errol Spence, this brilliant American?
It's brilliant American, yeah. We're gonna see how brilliant he is, but if he's as brilliant as he says he is, he's gonna bring out the best in me. I'm gonna draw so much energy from all the fans here. It's gonna be a fantastic, spectacular night. So the fans are going to get a fantastic treat on the 27th of May.
You've always liked being up against it, you know, the underdog with Sean Porter out in the States. I think Eddie was saying that the bookies are making Errol Spence favourite here. Does that spur you on? Do you relish those opportunities?
Of course I do. You know, everybody's got their own opinion. You know, nobody's really seen the real Kell Brook, and I believe we're going to get it the 27th of May. You know, I think this is my time. This is for me to go out there and show exactly what I've got. You know, I'm gonna need everything in this fight, I believe. You know, and I'm gonna go out there and do it.
You say you.
Ain't no other sight in the game, 'cause see the boxing voice.